Hello guys, and welcome back for another mod review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the John Deere 9560. Actually, we're going to be looking at two versions of the same tractor. They're both 9560s, but the quad track over here is an RX and the dual track right here is an RT 2.5. The RT 2.5. And this is the RX final. Now these have the same amount of horsepower, and that would be 412 kilowatts of power and 560 horsepower. They both have the exact same. They kind of look similar in the front. This one's a little lower just because of the shape of the tracks, but we'll take a look around. We'll do this one first. I'll review this one first, and then we're going to kind of put them through some tests. We got a quad track here. We're going to go inside and take a look at the interior. The interior is not the best looking. I love the sound of these things. Listen to that. Here, warming up. Pretty neat. I like that. But the interiors, I'm not too impressed with the way the steering wheel looks there. It looks a little sloppy, but other than that, it looks pretty cool. I like the control panel over here. When I press spacebar, I can yeah, I can control my mouse, but you can't. It seems like you can't control anything in the cockpit, so that's unfortunate, but not a big deal as long as it does what it's supposed to do, and that's haul a lot of weight around. So that's the interior, guys. Let's jump on the outside again because I want to see how the lights work. Yeah, I don't see lights now. Oh, here we go. Okay, we got some there we go. How about the beacons? How are the beacons working? Great, okay. Sorry about that, guys. I just got my buttons kind of, I switched my control pad around, so I have different commands entered there. So anyway, back to the review. Like I said, this is the RX quad track. This costs 120. Am I looking at that right? No, sorry. This costs $364,000 in the shop, $130 maintenance fee a day. The horsepower. Okay, we'll just go into the shop and look at it. Actually, we'll look at the two of them because it's easier than talking over the engine sounds. So there's the RX, $364,000, so it's definitely not cheap. $130 a day maintenance fee. There's your horsepower, and here is the dual track. You only get a $60 a day maintenance fee. I find that kind of strange compared, because they're both pretty much the same price, a little bit in the difference, but this guy's $379,600. The horsepower, like I said, it's the same. It is the same, isn't it? Yes. And yeah, everything's identical right up the line except for that, and the looks of it, of course. But listen to this guy when we jump in. Okay, we're gonna jump out. Listen. Sounds like a jet. Man, okay, now we'll go over to this guy. This guy looks pretty cool looking. That's the future of farming, folks, right there. Pretty crazy looking. Alright, let's get this. See? And then once it warms up, it just sounds like a regular tractor, but this one looks much better in the inside, actually. The textures are a lot smoother. There's a lot more detail in the control panel. It's pretty similar, actually, but it's just a little sharper around the edges, and I think you guys know what I'm talking about. And let me try the space bar thing again, because no, that doesn't even do it for this one. Let's take an exterior look. I want to try the lights again. sure all the lights work properly. Nice and bright backlights, I like that. And, I don't know how to get those ones going, but yeah, they're not as bright in the front when you put them in the back for some reason. Oh well. I have to try the beacons. The beacon's working. Yes. The horn. Yes. Okay. Now, guys, I got a little thing set up here. What I want to do is seeing that these are both the same amount of horsepower, I'm going to take one full tipper of grain, of wheat to be precise, 59 tons. Now, if you guys are familiar with the Bajorna map, when you go to the shop down over the hill, you're pretty familiar with that embankment. So I'm going to try to go up there with this and see how it handles. You know, what I'll do is I'll leave that on the screen because I want to see how the speed goes. You know, this guy isn't really fast to begin with, so it's really the horses is what we're counting on. So yeah, we're going to come up the back into the farm. It's a pretty steep hill, so we'll see how this handles. See how much speed we lose. Okay, we're starting to come down. I don't even know if the other one's even going to make it up the hill because it'll be double the weight. I was going to try... Oh, I like the digital displays in here. That's nice. I like that. Never noticed that before. And that is your speed. And... not sure what the other ones are. Okay, yeah, we're really slowing down. I doubt we're even going to make it up the hill with the other one. Wow. I thought these were... oh, my bad. Well, that didn't help the situation much. Well, we're going to make it up. We're at a whopping 20 kilometers an hour, so I can imagine the other thing's going to crawl up at half of that speed. Come on, Betsy. Okay, we got up there. Wasn't pretty, but we got up there. Geez, that was only one full tipper. And of course, these are the big old tippers, the biggest tippers. So let's drop that off. Give that a quick dump. So yeah, like I said, they're both 9560s. This one's an RX and one's an RT. And this is the RX. This one's 41.48 megabytes too, guys. So just let me get this guy off to the side. And we'll jump over to the other guy. I don't want to have to be doing all this. Okay, here we go. Not too bad. This one starts from inside the cockpit when you jump over to them. So do that. Okay, fire up, Betsy, because it's going to be hard driving up that hill. Get your goddamn beacons on because this is going to be a haul and a half. Okay, let's go. Are we ready? Okay, slam her in the first, man. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to see how this goes. We better take an external view for this one, guys. Okay, here we go. Now, if we can get a little speed going here, because this one seems to move a little quicker than the quad track. But we gotta get some speed going here. Look, come on. No, she's gonna bog right out. I don't think we're getting up that hill, guys. I don't think. I want to have confidence, but I think this thing's gonna bog out right on this after this next turn. Might just have enough horses to keep the wheels moving. I do not know. But only time will tell, I guess. Come on, Betsy. Put her down, man. This one didn't have black smoke coming out of the pipe like the other one, so well, we're doing it. We're getting there. That ain't too bad, actually, man. I thought we were going to stall out completely. Come on. Oh, yeah, I'm impressed. Okay, I'll be more impressed if you make it. Now come on, put your back into it. By the way, guys, there's really excellent animations of the farmers inside here. Oh, old Johnny Two Thumbs in here. Look at his fingers. Look at his fingers. Oh, buddy, your fingers are all fucked up. They're all twisted and shit. Oh, man. That's a hardcore farmer when your fingers are all twisted. Wow. Okay, don't go off the road there. We're gonna call you Fingers, man. Pretty fingers. Well, yeah, you can, pretty good animation on him. Besides the finger, the little finger accident there. Must have got his hand caught in a harvester or something. But yeah, look. Returns excellent. Like that. Okay, we got it, guys. We actually made it up here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I am not going to dump this. What I want to do is just drop this. Get him out of the way so we can get the other guy out of there too. Okay, just disconnect from that. We're going to go back down to the bottom of the hill because I'm also going to review the John Deere seeder, the multi-seeder. This thing has an 18-meter header. It's not a new mod. It's been out for a while. Holds 15,000 liters of seed. It's only a mere 2.74 megabytes, so don't mind me, guys. I'm trying to read and do this at the same time. Yeah, it's only tiny. There it is there. Let me just go over this with you in the shop just for 2 seconds. Like I said, it's only a tiny little file. Select. There it is. $120,000 in the shop. $150 a day maintenance fee. This thing seeds everything. Now, whether you have to cultivate for the potatoes and the beets, I don't know. We're going to find that out in a second. And yeah, it holds 15,000 liters of seed, and it has an 18-meter wide header. So this is, if it works good, it's definitely worth the money, and it's a good part of your John Deere collection, if that's your thing. Okay, we're gonna put this guy to the test. I've already preloaded this guy with seed. I'm gonna back him up a little bit. Just so we can, oh, we got some dust particles happening. Okay, we're gonna unfold. Oh, that's a pretty big seeder, guys. Okay, now what I would like to do, see, I'm not gonna know because I just bought this field and I do believe it's cultivated already. So my big concern is, will this handle it? Because okay, this seeder is 162 kilowatts of power and it needs 220 horses to pull it. When they show that for that, I'm pretty sure they, what I mean is, where's the seeder again? Like there's 162 kilowatts of power and 220 horsepower, or kilowatts and 220 horsepower. I'm pretty sure that's what you need minimum to be able to pull this. So I don't think we'll have any problem with our John Deere, it being 412 kilowatts and 560 horsepower, so we'll be able to pull 2 of these actually. So we should be able to handle this with ease, but we're going to put it to the test and make sure we can hire a worker. Now let's go. Hired a worker and he's on his way. Look at that. Okay, no problems there. Now I'm going to stop you. Oh, and what about the other thing? Let's see. Actually, I want to see something, guys. I'll just go back here and do it to this field because I'm not going to be saving this. I want to know if that's going to cultivate as well when I plant, say, sugar beets. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, go. See what happens. And he is. He's putting sugar beets right in the ground. Okay, that's excellent, man. And look, he's going at a good speed there, guys. We're going at 25 kilometer seeding, so nice rig, man. The It's a nice little seeder. Multi-seeder John Deere. Nice, I like that. It's nice. It goes good with this too. So we know that works well. I just want to park your ass over here for a minute, because now I have to go get the other guy, because we gotta try him out. We're not gonna try him with the seeding. We already know he can handle that, but I get a couple other things parked over there, as you can see. First thing is first. Now, let's, what? I don't understand that. Look. Like, look down where you switch your tools down there. Why is it showing the two of them on the front? Isn't that weird? Why is it showing me as backwards, kinda? I don't know. I don't understand things sometimes. Okay. Let's go. We're gonna go back down the hill. We got, okay, here's a seeder. No, I have a seeder down there, so I'm pretty sure they take the same amount of power to pull around. But that's the interior. It's not too bad, not too bad. I like the digital displays. That's definitely a nice enhancement. So this is like a try mod review, guys, and I will put the links all down below for all of these really cool mods, because some people like to go the John Deere route, and I don't blame them. Very nice equipment, very powerful, good old American equipment. Okay, now let's jump out here and grab the seeder. I'm not going to bother with the plow. We know we can handle the plow, no problem. We'll put the seeder to use. So they're both the same horses, guys, so it should handle it with ease. Hire worker. I didn't start very straight, but we get the point. He's putting corn down, so hire a worker, no problem. Nice looking tractor too, man. I noticed the John Deere, you don't really get the glossy finishes on it, but you know what? It doesn't matter. People are so good at making these mods, man. It amazes me still to this day. But he looks cool in there too, man. Nice animation. So there you have it, guys. The John Deere 9560RX and the RT, as well as the John Deere multi-seeder 18 meter version 1.5. So everything works well. All links will be down below. Enjoy, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy farming.